let us know when you start.
Sophia.
The recording has begun.
Oh, you should let us know. Anyway.
My dice, you gremlin. Back off.
Alright. It is now the 4th of winter. Our last session held some much-needed conversation between Rin and Nuthraki while the rest of the Silver Line rested and relaxed in the barracks. Rin got his bracer forged, but the enchantment process unfortunately ended in failure. Now, last session, I made the mistake of following my enchantment guide that I had on my computer, which was changed from the version I had on the World Info channel. So when I told Jake that the piece of arcing jade he used as a focal component was expended during the failure, that is no longer accurate. That is going back in his inventory because on the old version, on World Info, which is publicly available, it says that the focal ingredient should not have been consumed. And so I'm not going to be unfair in that regard, and you can have your thing back, Jake. Rin and Thraki collected the payment for the scorpion hunt. It's the morning of the 4th of winter with snow still falling. Argus Silver Eye Oventi is ready to work on Rin's adamantine axe head, which is estimated to take another 2 or 3 days to complete, so now is the perfect time for any downtime activities that people would like to do.
Learn Draconic.
Okay. You guys have a book on that now,
I'm gonna
so
do that too.
everyone can get an automatic
Same.
success. Alright, Tristle's up to 17. Theo's up to 10. You can now speak Broken Draconic. Sapphire's at 11.
Oh boy.
Gonna have Akanash roll to see if he can learn some common, and he does. Rin, are you gonna try and learn any Draconic today? I mean, you
in
have
free
the book,
time.
so okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have an hour to spare at some point.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll point out the Mask of Memory has 4 uses. Aside from that, the day is yours to do with as you please.
I don't really have anything.
Do people want to check on Arlet? It's been a couple days.
Yeah, go outside and see what she's up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I want to look for
Before
that.
we... Oh, go ahead.
I want to do riddles for children. So, I have to say maybe for a teeny bit because Sophia's doing her bedtime routine right now.
Okay.
So, sorry.
That's alright. So it sounded like...
Before we head outside... Before we head outside of the settlement, I'd like to see if there's something we could do for work, like outside the town, so that we can kind of do 2 birds, 1 stone.
Well, hunting is always an option. Bringing in game is always a lucrative way to spend your time, because people always need to eat. Aside from that, you can forage for less common things. There's not really a lot of work to be done outside of the town, as far as like people hiring you for certain jobs. The main sort of hired job for just passing through people at the moment is just helping dig out exploratory tunnels in the mines.
Blech.
Not Theo's cup of tea.
No. Well, if that's the case, I'd like to go visit the bookshop first.
Okay. Find it right where you left it. Let me see, where was that? Hey, the bookshop here. In the document book. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, there's still a bunch of language books. You already got the spellcrafting book. Are you looking for anything in particular here?
I am. Since he's gonna be going outside and potentially poking around in the woods, I'd be curious to know if there's anything here on like potion ingredients. useful things to look out for.
Okay, yeah. In addition to the little like beginner alchemy pamphlet that you have, something to expand on that.
Yeah, because maybe while he was resting, he was thumbing through that. He's like, "This is interesting," so I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and find some more detailed info.
Okay. Let me go ahead and just roll a d20 for me on an 8 or higher. They have what you're looking for.
Okay. 16.
All right, yeah. They
Yay.
are going to have a more complete guide to alchemy. Still not a like master level compendium of all ingredients, but definitely more
No,
complete than the like 3 or 4 page pamphlet you guys have been working with.
Yeah.
Something like that probably run about 5 silver.
No problem. I will buy it.
All right.
And begin flipping through it eagerly,
All right.
expressing my thanks. Alchemy book.
One of the first few. This is as you're like looking through it. It seems to be a fairly recently published book. And one of the first things that catches your eye is the claim that this holds a proprietary piece of information. Like, this book is the only one that has this listing at the moment. And you turn to it, and it's talking about these crystal tree leaves that grow in the Shattered Lands, crystal trees, and the leaves from them can be consumed, either crushed up and just swallowed, or steeped into a tea to temporarily boost the intelligence of those that consume it.
Holds that page over to make sure he can find it quickly.
All right.
Did you just dog ear a book?
He bought the book. It's his book. He can
my
dog ear every page if he wants.
Fold the whole book in half. No, Theo is very gentle with his dog ear, but he dog ears it nonetheless.
Okay.
That's all I'll be doing for now until we get outside.
All right. Sapphire, are you still, like, not doing anything?
No, I'm just kind of. I'll thumb through some books as I wait for Theo to make his purchase, but I'm not really interested in anything yet.
Thraki, do you have anything?
Nope. I can't really think of anything.
Okay. Well, the other two are muted.
I was thinking of this session could be a bit more about Theo, Crystal, and Sapphire, since Rin and Untraki got a pretty big spotlight.
Yeah, you got your
Last
own
session.
session last week.
I will say, if
Oh,
Rin
go
had some
ahead.
off time when that was happening, he would have bought, if it's there, a herbalism book.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. 8 or higher, they have it.
Hiya! 18.
Okay. Now, herbalism. Enlighten me how that's different from alchemy.
So technically, the alchemy book you could use to learn, like proficiency in the potion or alchemy
Yeah.
tool thing.
Alchemist kit, I think.
Herbalism kit
Oh, right. There's another. Right.
is the only kit you can make healing potions with.
Ah.
As far as default rules, obviously you could throw it in the other
I'd
one.
say,
just
yeah,
fine,
I'd
but
think both would be available for that. But herbalism kit
Rin's
would
much more.
be able to concoct it with more, probably more common ingredients. Kind of a
Yeah.
all-natural, homegrown health potion.
I have cool teapot. I want to learn more.
Okay.
More brewing stuff.
Another 5 silver for that book if you want it.
Yeah. This is the first time I've had to like remove money from my own inventory.
Now, Rin, your smith friend is ready to get started on your axe. Are you okay with spending
Yes.
a good bit of the day helping him with that?
Yes.
Okay. So you'll be splitting off from the party to see to the beginning of your axe construction,
Yeah.
overseeing all the smaller details, have it made to your specifications. Everybody else ready to, it sounded like, go up and check on Arlet and make sure she's doing all right?
Yes.
Okay. Easily enough, heading back to that stone elevator platform that you entered the city through, you're taken up, let out the gates, and even just within eyeshot of this, like, top structure, that kind of, the crown of Crevice Crown, if you will, there is a kind of teepee sort of structure, just all branches in a cone-shaped shelter, completely covered in snow at this time, as is all the ground that you can see. But there is visibly smoke rising from the center of this shelter, and Arlet's strange voidhound companion. Oh wait, was it was a voidhound or
Underhound.
Underhound? Okay, yeah, Underhound companion is visible, lying in the snow outside of the structure. So very obvious where she is, or at least where she's made her
Well, there's-
The
shelter.
hound look cold.
Nope.
Oh.
It's rolling over in the snow and flicking its long tail around and just seems to be enjoying itself.
Can I make a snowball and playfully toss it at this thing?
Yeah? Are you wanting to
He
hit
angrily
it?
shoves a snowball at it.
I'm not really aiming for it, but it seems to be enjoying the snow, so I'm just gonna see if it plays.
Okay. Roll an animal handling check for me.
Oh boy, I have no plus. Oh, 18. Dang.
Okay.
Two nice rolls so far.
As it's rolling around in the snow, the snowball like lands right in front of its snout, and it jerks upright and is staring intently in your direction, and just kind of starts creeping closer. But that long tail is whipping back and forth like crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna make another one.
Alright.
And, I guess try and toss it past it and see what it does, if it's gonna, like,
Okay.
hit it or something.
As the snowball comes sailing through, that tail shoots out and spears it, and it bursts into just composite snow flurry all over the place.
I just, what's the word? Man, it's on the tip of my tongue. I don't even mean to do it, but I just start clapping.
What, impulse?
Yeah,
applause?
impulsively. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it seems eager to play.
An impulse, good boy, comes out of Theo's voice.
No,
too.
I'm just like, well, they seem to be doing fine. I'm sure Arlet can't be too far. I'll make another snowball.
Alright. With the noise of this, Arlet is going to, like, more or less crawl out of the tent, because the entrance is just a low tunnel, and brush snow off. Oh. Not everyone is here. Is Rin alright?
Yes, I believe he's, what was he doing? I'm gonna look at the rest of the group as I'm patting the snowball into place.
Getting an axe made.
Okay. I take it we're not ready to move on then. Is that gonna take some time?
It seems that way. I
Alright.
throw the snowball.
At Arlet.
No!
much the same result. Well, no, we'll say it misses this time and turns to chase the snowball before it hits a tree and still continues to play with you.
Perfect. I'm just doing that in the background for now.
Alright. Well, I'm more or less comfortable here for as long as you need. Has it been going alright in town?
Oh, yes. We were fighting some scorpions not too long ago, and I got a wonderful lesson as to where I should be when we go into battle, which is not in the front.
Ugh.
I think most wizards would know that.
Most wizards don't carry a sword.
That's true. There's an odd balance I have to strike.
Well, hopefully you get the hang of that without another close call like that. Sorry I wasn't there to help. Maybe next time we visit a town I should get over my lack of social skills and stick with you guys.
We would love that.
Do you think I ought to try now? Because I've already got a fire going.
Only if you feel up for it.
It doesn't
I don't
sound
want
like
to
we'll be...
push you.
I was actually going to ask your advice on something.
What's that?
Well, there's not really much else for me to do in the town, I would say. But I do need a fair bit of coin for a personal project. So, if you have any tips on hunting large game, I'm all ears.
That's something I can teach for once. That's, do you have any experience?
Let's assume I have very little experience.
Okay. Well, for one thing, probably gonna need a different weapon than the sword. Something ranged would be better. I'm sure you've got some sort of magic that would be useful for it.
Should. I will, I guess I'll cast Ray of Frost at a tree and be like, is this good?
What is the
Shoot
range
ice
on
out.
the Ray of Frost?
60 feet.
That's not too bad, as long as you can move quietly and carefully enough to get that close. Can you move quietly? Even in snow? I mean, the snow's great for tracking, but it's also going to crunch under your foot.
I guess I'll... And Theo is just kind of think about it, and then crouch, and I will try to move quietly.
Go ahead and give me a
See
stealth
what
check.
I can do. Oh, 6.
The very first step, crack. There's a stick underneath the snow that...
He just winces so hard.
Okay. Well, as long as you've got some time, I can try and teach you some things. Don't take it too rough if you're not great at it at first, okay? That's the main thing. It's something you gotta learn over time.
I understand. I'll stand up and brush the snow off a little.
Rest of you okay if I borrow him for the rest of the day? Just go out, see what we can find, see what I can teach him?
Theo looks only at Sapphire.
You don't mind if I join? That sounds fun.
What kind of armor are you wearing, Sapphire?
What armor am I wearing? Hold on. I think I have scale mail, so I have disadvantage on stealth.
You asked that question and
my
she
armor off.
winces a little and like, do you have anything to wear that's a little less clanky?
Oh, yes, I have clothes under my armor. I can just take my armor off.
Okay,
Hunt.
as long as you're not going to be freezing. Do you, either of you have like a spell that could help with that? I don't know if that's a thing, but it feels like it should be. It feels like a smart spell.
It is. I don't. Well, you see, Greyburn, I never really needed it. We had, this is going to sound so stupid. We had fireplaces and chimneys, and I never had to learn how to make my own fire.
Unfortunately, can't do much
Um,
hunting around fireplaces and chimneys.
No.
Sapphire's gonna hold up her ring and be like, this makes me feel warm wherever I go.
Okay, well, won't have to worry about you. If I guess Theo, if you start getting too cold, we can stop and make a fire, warm up some more, and I guess I'm ready to get started as soon as you get changed out of the clanky armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my armor off
Okay.
and kind of store it somewhere. I'm not sure where I could store it, but
Yeah,
it's stored.
I am only wearing light armor, so how would that affect temperature? I didn't think about how cold it would be.
You're probably... It's not unbearably cold, but it's cold enough to snow. It's probably
Yeah.
somewhere around 40, 45 degrees right now.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. But, if you are, like, crawling through snow, that's gonna be way worse.
Yeah.
But-
Maybe to have a blanket.
Yeah. As far as stowing your armor, Sapphire, you could probably give it to either Tristal or Unthracky, someone from your party that's going to be going back into town, and they can just stash it with the rest of the stuff or keep it on them if possible.
Theo's
Okay,
gonna make a
I'll
mental
do
note.
that.
Give it to Unthracky.
Yeah,
Theo's gonna
I'll
note
give
that
it
he's
to
gonna need to
Unthracky.
buy a coat at some point.
Okay. I guess we're doing a hunting session then. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I yearn for blood.
Arlet's going to start leading you guys further away from the town, bit further to the east, I suppose. Doesn't take long until she comes to a full stop and just turns to you guys and, well, what I said about tracking in the snow is a good place to start. Should be fairly easy to pick up a trail, so if either of you would like to take a look around and maybe see if you can spot something, aside from our own footsteps, that is.
I'll start looking around. Would that be survival?
Yeah, survival to do some tracking.
I will look as well.
16.
12.
Alright. Even with a 12, both of you are able to clearly find in snow imprints of the passing of some creature. It's a little unclear exactly what on a 12, but Sapphire, you're pretty sure it's some deer, and there seems to be a fair number of them.
I'll point it out and be like, it looks like some deer.
Yep. And looks like we got a couple, and she's gonna crouch next to him for a minute. Looks like they've got some good weight on them, so probably worth following for a bit. And they're not too far ahead because all this gestures up at the still falling snow would have struck those out pretty quick. I guess now's the time to get to know how to move quietly. Should probably talk in a whisper from now on, I suppose.
Okay.
So, as you all progress, I am going to need a stealth check from both of you. And I'll
Right.
pull one up for Arlet, because that's only fair.
6 was so bad.
Oh, thank goodness.
Where is Arlet? There's Arlet.
Oh no. I got an 18.
Mine's in play.
18. 5!
Oh no.
Okay. Arlet got a dirty 20. She
Oh.
starts... And Sapphire mimics this careful, just kind of sliding your foot slowly into the snow sort of motion to instead of like compacting it all. Theo, you misinterpret it at first and are just kind of like shuffling your legs fully through the snow.
Is this better?
Not exactly. And she's gonna like take a moment and like fully demonstrate how she's moving. And it's definitely an awkward way to walk because you're staying low, but you're picking your knees up high to get your legs all the way out of the snow, and it's very unpleasant after only a short distance. It's like a thigh-burning kind of way to walk. But go ahead and give me another stealth check, Theo. See if you can do any better.
Okay.
Would it be wise to do it at advantage since she demonstrated thoroughly?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an advantage roll, as you have received some help from this.
Okay, that's already miles better than the first one. Oh, man, I needed it. Okay, 14.
Okay, 14.
The second roll was a 3.
Ooh.
Let me pull up a deer stat block real quick, just so I can check what their passive perception might be.
Oh, it's gonna be high.
Watch them have dark vision.
They do.
Okay. So, for the next hour, you follow this trail of these tracks through the woods. Quite a winding trail. No sort of... I mean, it's all just meandering, but they stick together as a group. You're staying quiet, you're getting a real leg workout, and the lower halves of your legs are starting to get quite cold if you don't have thick boots on. But eventually, in the distance, Arlette's going to stop and point out on a hill further ahead a group of dark shapes. Still quite distant, but there is a herd of deer in sight now. And she's going to whisper to each of you, we're going to have to be extra quiet now and extra careful, because if we can see them, they can see us coming. So we're going to want to get close, but not too close. It's going to be a game of judging how close we can get before spooking them. Hopefully these ones haven't been really hunted by many people before out this remote area, so we might be able to get decently close to them without spooking.
Oh, how far away would this be, you'd think?
Well, normally I take a shot from quite a bit away, and she gestures to the bow she's got. Anywhere from 150, 200 feet, I'd go. But, Sapphire, do you have any ranged weapons?
I have a sling.
Okay.
Small interjection, DM.
Yeah.
Is the ambiance, the street ambiance still?
Yes, it is!
There's dwarves and people selling things out in the woods, and the deer love this. They are fine.
They're just walking through the street markets, you know, and pursuing
Whoopsie.
stuff, and then all of a
Okay.
sudden, pop, pop.
I'll just need to know whenever we get to 120 feet.
Okay. That's a good range for me. Do you think you can... You've got the sling, but do you have any magic that might be better?
Theo just nods.
She's
has
asking
guiding
Sapphire
bolt.
about
Oh, right.
guiding bolt, you said?
I can give him radiant damage.
And what's the range on guiding bolt?
120 feet.
Okay. So it sounds like 120 feet is the goal here. We'll say right now we're at 300 feet.
Whew.
Okay.
Everybody, give me a stealth
no.
check.
Flat
man.
or
Flat
I feel
for
like
now.
it should be flat.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh man, my stealth
Ooh.
is so bad.
I'm gonna put mine
This is
in
gonna
play.
be a group effort. So as long as there's
got
2
another.
out of 3. Oh no. Okay, well, we've got 1 success, 1 failure. Okay, 2 success. So
Oh,
we're grading on a
Okay,
curve
thank
for this.
goodness.
First bit of approaching is successful. Say you were at 300 feet. We'll say you get to 250 with that. Let's go again. Uh-oh. Alright, let's roll in lower now. Okay, still success.
Okay, I got a good roll.
oh,
Okay,
Oh.
with a nat 20,
Oh.
I'll say that carries us from 250. We'll get to 150. Arlet's going to hang back there and point out 1 or 2 deer that she wants to focus on. If you guys need to get a little closer, go ahead. If they start to move, I can take a shot from here.
probably close the distance if I absolutely have to. But how many deer are we looking at?
Around 20 deer.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
I'll just kind of... I mean, you've played Hunter Call of the Wild. You know the groups of deer.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And if we hit one, do we have to like do enough damage to kill it, or do we just need to get it in a good spot?
They don't exactly have a lot of hit points, so shouldn't really be worried about
Okay.
doing enough damage to kill it.
Okay. That's good.
So, are you wanting to attack from here at 150 or try and get to 120? Because that sounded like the goal.
120.
I have
Yeah.
to get to 120.
Okay, both of you give me another stealth check. This time, if either of you fail,
Okay.
Oh!
it's gonna spook them.
No! Nat 1.
Oh no! So immediately, Theo's foot snags on and submerged under the snow a projecting rock, and he full-on face plants into the snow with this whoomph, and a bunch of deer heads poke up. Arlet's gonna go ahead and take a shot. That's a hit.
Can I try and just sprint to close the distance and see if I can get close enough?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to, like, get up and run immediately as they all start to run. As one of them goes down, you're gonna have one shot at, like, the last trailing deer. And, Sapphire, you can
Am I?
do the same as well if you'd like.
I'm not going to. I'll
Okay.
just stay right there.
I have a funny question.
Okay.
Oh no.
What if I was to take 6 shots that all automatically hit?
Magic missile?
Yeah.
Okay, how much damage does each of those magic missiles do?
A D4 plus 1.
Okay. Are you trying to just hit one target, or are you trying to spread them out? Because if you're trying to spread them out, I'll let you give me like a dexterity check to see if you can get a couple more in range.
I think I would like to try and have like 2 darts per deer, so maybe target like up to 3.
Okay, go ahead and give me a dexterity check. No, this would be either athletic. Yeah, I guess athletics. See if you can like really put on a burst of speed.
Yeah. Okay. Oof. 9.
9. Now, it's still just that one deer is in range by the time you cast this spell. But
Okay.
with,
Well,
you said
all
6
6.
darts.
no, I'm not gonna use all 6 if I can only hit one of them. So
Okay.
it'll just be 3 darts hitting this one.
Okay.
Let's see.
Mathematically, that would deal at least 6 damage, and deer only has 4 health.
Yeah, it just dealt 11.
Okay. So, one deer goes
Good.
down from
Farthest
Arlet's arrow.
forward.
The other last one to turn and run gets peppered with all these arcing shots that slam into it. And Arlet's going
I
to,
just stand there.
as the rest of the deer run off over the hill and disappear. Well, that, I mean, we got some. That wasn't the spell you used earlier. That was a lot more,
I didn't think about that one.
well, it seemed to do the trick. Now comes the fun part. Hauling all this, all the way back there, where we started from.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to wipe snow off of my face and just kind of sit there collecting myself. Theo looks ticked.
Oh.
Even though he did it, just the performance right at the end there just ticked him off. He's just kind of breathing there for a second. Everyone starts somewhere. I'm gonna start trudging towards the deer I shot.
Hey, most people who start don't get one on their first outing, so don't beat yourself up about it.
I know, I could have hit so many more if we had been quieter. Oh well.
Hey, if you had, we'd have that many more to drag all the way back to camp. You really want to drag 6 deer back?
That's a good point. There goes my ambitious self again.
That's another good rule of hunting to keep in mind. Only get what you need. If you get greedy, you're just going to cause problems for yourself.
True.
Alright, and then comes the wonderful adventure of dragging a couple of deer miles through the snow.
Ugh. Can't we... Theo's gonna approach them, or maybe after dragging them for a bit, he's gonna, like... This may be a stupid question, but... Is there any way we can make these things lighter?
We could, I suppose, clean them here, get rid of the guts, bury them. That would lighten them a bit. Chop off any bits we don't really need, although the more we take back, the more we can sell. I don't know what in all will be of use in town, but if you feel it would be a better idea to lighten the load, I'm all for it.
I can't imagine anybody has a use for guts.
Well, without another word, she's gonna set down the
A lot
deer
of
she's been
people-
carrying and pull out a knife and start cutting it open.
I try to watch.
Do you want to do a
Are you gonna roll?
constitution check?
I think it's fair for the character, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a constitution save.
Oh boy.
DC 12.
Oh, 15. We're good.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You've seen blood before in battle, and this is it's just a deer. It's not like a gruesome maiming thing, it's just,
Yeah.
you're good.
Processing.
Takes a bit of time, but afterwards, bury the guts or just leave them in the snow for some scavenger birds to pick on, and you're able to continue with a bit of a lighter load.
Nice.
Tristel, do you still need to be muted, or are you available at this point?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Maybe we could build a
And-
little sled.
Honestly, if we were doing maybe a multi-day trek out, that would be a fantastic idea, but we don't have all that far to go. The time we would take building a sled, I don't think we'd get home any faster.
Again, new to this.
Hey, it was still a
Finish
good
this.
idea. It's just for a longer ranging hunt.
Got it. Well, I appreciate you showing me the ropes. This is definitely very new territory for me.
Well,
I'm an academic, not a hunter.
Well, you're a hunter now. You got one. She's gonna like nudge his shoulder.
He looks less ticked.
Alright, gonna carry those all the way back to where Arlet's got her little shelter, and at that point she leaves them to Theo and Sapphire to take back into town if that's what you wish.
Yeah.
She's considered the idea of going into town, but ultimately decides to save it for next time. She's gonna stay in her shelter for now. So,
Okay.
So we'll head back into town.
Yep. Theo and Sapphire are able to get back into Crevice Crown with 2 fresh deer to sell at the butcher if you so wish. Or to just peddle on the streets to any passerby. Deer, anyone?
No.
Pedal. Do you guys want a deer? I don't want to carry this.
Covered in blood and snow. Okay.
Nah, we'll head to the butcher.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, this isn't gonna even help that much. What is this? Oh, yeah, my mage hand can't carry more than 10 pounds, but Theo is trying anyway.
It's like behind
got-
you, kind of like propping up
Just
the
like
head
pushing.
or something.
Yeah.
Alright. Now,
How
I
much
don't
of a
know.
scene is this making?
Honestly, not all that much of a scene because other like locals go out and hunt and bring in game fairly regularly, so you're still drawing attention, but mostly due to the fact that you're not dwarves, and that's a bit of a oddity in here at the moment.
Were either of these deer antlered?
Yeah, we'll say one of them. We'll say the one you got.
Okay.
Kind of a
Perfect,
young
'cause
antlered buck.
Yeah. He's probably gonna keep one of them just as a trophy.
Okay, nice.
Because it's his first actual hunt kill thing.
Now, I'm afraid I have no idea how much deer meat should sell for, so
Entire deer carcass price.
venison price by
Platinum.
pound.
DM, you don't know this off of the top of your head? For shame.
Rub it in. Rub it in. Rub it.
$100 per pound.
Oh.
What? Well,
I
that's
see
saying
something about the
$55 per pound.
I see something about in 5e the value being determined by a survival check, where rolling a check and dividing the result by 2 gives the value in the currency. It says silver pieces, and dividing by 4 gives the value in gold for the entire carcass.
Well, you've
So it could
got
range from
almost the
5
whole
to
carcass.
15.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and, I like the idea of the silver pieces just divided a survival check by 2. Or,
Okay.
are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. So, one of you, I guess, Nat, give me a survival check for one of them, and Sapphire, give me a survival check for the other.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Aw.
16 divided by
Okay.
2 is 8.
8 silver.
6 divided by 2 is 3.
Ooh, 3 silver.
Mine has antlers.
We'll switch it. I'll take the one with 3 because
I'm gonna
We'll say-
bump them. I'm gonna
No.
make them both 8 silver.
Okay.
Nat, yours got pelted with magic missile, so it can't be in great
Oh,
condition.
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, okay, maybe that makes
Point.
sense after all.
Ooh.
Was maybe gonna be a diamond, but
Ah,
knocked down by like 12 points.
yeah.
I did not use the right ammunition.
Alright, so total of 11 silver to divide however you will.
I'm just gonna
Sweet.
give my silver to Theo.
Okay.
You don't want to keep at least one? Well, I guess
I
Arlet
didn't have
did.
this one.
You're right. Well, I appreciate it. He'll pocket it and then ask the butcher to keep whichever of... Well, just one of the antlers off of the one that he got.
Okay, yeah. Able to keep that as a trophy. Very nice.
Nice.
Now,
All right, I'm gonna go find somewhere to clean up.
yeah,
That'll do
Still
for me
got-
for now.
bloody hands and wet, cold clothes. Tristal, what are you doing while Rin is doing his axe work? Theo and Sapphire out hunting.
Well, I was considering doing the riddles for children,
Oh,
but then
yeah.
I realized I need to follow up with the guy about gray ooze, and I never did. So,
So,
that was not in the caves with the scorpions.
you didn't find one down there.
So, I guess I'll. Is this the same day as the scorpions?
No, this is the day after. If you haven't restored
Okay.
all your long rest stuff, go ahead and do that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, good. So I will probably go back to the caves just by myself. And
Okay.
I mean, if like they went to go hunt deer and Draki and Rin were doing some. Actually, I don't know where Draki is.
Draki is muted.
Draki.
Cat.
Huh?
If she wants cat,
Yeah, there's cats.
Oh.
There was one on me, so.
if she wants to, she can come with, and I'll like. Go back to the caves and look for the great ooze, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
If I
very
see one or
pensive
not.
right now, so there might not be a lot of roleplay. I mean, Tristal could talk, I suppose. But.
No.
As
I'm
you're
kidding.
approaching the mine entrance, you are stopped by some of the locals who make it clear, I'm afraid the mines are not available to just visit anytime you want. We appreciate what you did with the scorpions, but if you're wanting to go back in there, we're going to need to arrange the blindfolds again. You're going to need permission from the mayor. Not something you can just waltz into, I'm afraid.
Okay. There was someone in town. Get the name. He's looking for a gray oozes for a composter. Would you know anything about this?
He's an idiot, but yeah, he's... It's his business, I suppose.
So, would you have anything against us helping him out, or is that still something that we should ask the mayor about?
Still gonna need permission
Is
to
it
get
even
into
legal?
the mines. Yeah. It's not gonna be a problem once you get permission. We'll be happy to escort you through and escort you back. But do
Okay.
need the mayor's go-ahead on that.
Well, I'll turn back to Endaki and be like, do you want to go to the trouble? Seems like a lot now. And the guy is kind of sketchy.
I mean, me and the mayor aren't exactly on the best of terms right now.
Huh?
Kind of insulted him.
You insulted who?
I don't know. The mayor.
What?
I meant to only say it in my head, but I said it out loud.
Okay. So I'll go in by myself and talk to him. Is that what you will get better results that
I'll
way?
wait. I'll wait outside.
Okay. I will go back into the mayor's office.
Okay. From the bottom level with where the mines are all the way to the top level where the mayor's office is, it's either a lot of stair climbing or just taking the elevator if it's available. But
I will just try and take the elevator if possible.
yeah. See, I believe it's Guns High Striker again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check if you're asking to head back into the mines for this.
Well, I'd like to first preface and be like, so I got some interesting vibes off this character. But he wants a gray ooze for a composter. Is that even legal? Is that even something that you want in town? Is that something that I should be trying to help with? Because it was put out there as a help request, and
well,
I just don't want to be causing any trouble, basically.
Right. I can't say it's the first time I've heard of it as an idea. I also can't say whether it's the best idea. If he can keep it secured...
That's what I talked to him about. He said he has his whole pit and all these different things planned and such, but he also seemed like he was determined to convince me one way or another, so I'm just... I don't know. I don't know what to think.
The problem is, I like to let people learn from their mistakes, but that sort of mistake could get out of hand and cause problems for other citizens.
Exactly. I'm with you.
I don't know. I think I might need to talk to this guy and see if we can arrange a more reasonable means of him disposing of things than feeding him to a slime that's liable to get out and melt somebody.
I mean, it's not that hard to learn just basic composting techniques, like some hay, some water, like, that's not hard.
Between
but
you and
seems
me,
like
some
a
folk are
way
just lazy. Yes, lazy, thank you.
I didn't want, okay, I didn't want to be the first one to say that, but that just slipped out. So...
Every town's got one of them.
will... yeah. Was my mother? No, I'm just kidding. So I will just let it be. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just going to go about my business. If he gets mad because I didn't bring him an ooze, then that's fine. I don't want to cause more trouble. Just letting you know it. So.
Alright. If he gets mad from you not doing something, that's on him. He can go pound sand for all I care.
Well, yes, yep. Mm-hmm.
Anything else I can do for you while you're here?
I am curious to know what my friend did to offend you.
Oh, to be honest, I've mostly forgotten about it already. It was just a... Thing is, especially my brother and I, we like to trade insults back and forth, and so I'm kind of used to insults, and I don't really care, and I feel it more as a joke than anything. It's just a game, sort of, so if she thinks I'm upset with her, you can set the record straight. There's no bad blood here. I honestly don't even recall what she said.
Okay, just wanting to be aware of some things. Alright, I will let her know. And, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for continuing to attempt to be of service to this town, even if it's, well, you have been of service by bringing this matter to my attention. I'm gonna have to speak with him and
I mean, it was on just a public, like, people at the... I forget who it was I talked to, but it seems like a lot of people knew about this, and I'm just surprised it wasn't brought up to your attention, but that's alright. I get that being a manager is a big job, and lots of things fall on the radar, but...
Yes, and apparently the Help Wanted board is escaped my notice, so I'll be taking a look at that, see if there's anything else that's not supposed to be up there, or would be wiser to take down.
Yeah. Alright, well, have a good day.
You as well.
And I will bounce out of there.
Alright.
Like Tigger. No.
Status check.
I will relay what I just heard to Anthraki.
Okay.
The mayor has no bad feelings. He forgot what it was that he was mad about, and I don't think he was really that mad to begin with, so I think that you're fine. He seemed pretty concerned about this guy with the gray ooze, and so we're not going to get. So, is there anything else?
While she was in the office, could I have made like a history check on Grey Ooze to see if I know anything?
History
Just-
or nature, I suppose. Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure this has been done recently. I don't know if it was done by Anthraki.
I did it.
Okay.
Well, I have +2 to either of them, so.
Okay.
Total of 18.
Okay. They're typically found in like damp environments, more places where they can find food easily, jungles, caves, anything where there's a lot of insects to just kind of absorb that. They tend to sit motionless and look like wet stones, and if like a bug or a mouse will crawl on top of them, they'll just kind of absorb that into themselves. They're not exactly active and difficult to identify if they're not moving. So a cave would be a good place to start because the jungles are far from here. There are almost certainly bound to be other caves aside from the ones connected to the mining tunnels if you want to like venture out of town and explore the area, or you could see if you can get yourself into the mines and find another cave, or even the same one, just kind of poke some of the more wet looking stones, see if one of them might actually be an ooze.
What is the texture of the wall that I'm leaning against? The mayor's place.
It's all stone here, but it's the mayor's office exterior is very intricately carved, so there's a lot of like scroll work and winding patterns and ridges. So it's very detailed, but it's a hard, cold surface.
Yeah, plot twist. The mayor's an ooze.
I would like to go to a place where there's just stones, pull out the identifying glass on a whim, and just go, what is this?
Rock. It
What
just
is
says
this?
over and over, just rock, rock, rock. There's all these loose, fist-sized
Look
rocks.
back at Tristal. I'm gonna look back at Tristal. If I do this long enough, we'll find a gray ooze. But
We don't
you
want
said
to
illegal.
find a gray ooze. Well,
But
not
money.
just illegal, but like dangerous.
Oh
Is that a joke?
no.
Okay.
What was
I completely missed it?
the money?
Money? Oh, I don't think he was.
He wasn't.
I mean, there was money,
Oh,
yes, but
no.
I don't know if it was gonna be like actually
Worth
really
it?
lucrative or not. Yeah.
If it's dangerous, it's gotta be worth it. That's what I've heard around. Still don't understand it.
Just like the war is dangerous, so it'll be worth it.
That is an entirely different matter, and you know it.
It's good perspective, though. I don't really want to do the riddles, so I am just going to go back to our bunker cabin place thingy and wait for the rest of the people to come back.
Okay.
I would like to do the riddles. I have one.
Okay.
Or at least Interaki has one.
Following the instructions on that little pamphlet that was on the notice board, you are led to a small home on the first level up from the bottom. Just this very compact living area. Quick knock at the door, and it's opened with a... Oh, actually, I gotta check if it's a guy or a woman. Let me see. It is a male dwarf with a blonde beard, very bushy, but braided at the edges. Little round glasses on his nose that he has to like tilt his head way back to look up at you through the glasses, and so his beard ends up like sticking out like that.
She has to hold back a laugh and.
Can I help you,
riddles?
ma'am? Ah, yes, here for the
Riddles.
riddles. Have you, you've got some to suggest, then?
I have one.
One. Well, anything's a start. Come on in,
Yes.
come on in. Tea? Water?
Uh,
Sandwich?
burnt.
Burnt? What?
Uh,
I don't,
I-
you don't cook sandwiches.
Is there a
then?
fireplace?
There is, but the fire's not lit.
She's gonna like. In that case, I'll pass.
Okay, alright, and he's
have
going to,
bones.
like, he scurries over his living room, and, there's a desk cluttered with a heap of paper and open books and ink wells, and he spills one in his attempt to hastily grab one of the open books and, awkwardly, like, blots up a bunch of ink with the corner of his shirt. No, with his beard. Before he realizes what he's doing, and he's still got ink all over his hand, wipes that on his pants, comes over and sits down with the book. Fire away.
Does it need to be easily understood for children, or
That would be preferable. Something
Alright.
a child would be able
Um,
to figure out. I don't want anything too hard, or else it won't be any fun for them.
okay?
Oh dear.
I appear as stone.
Ooh,
I
good
eat
start.
stone, but am not stone. What am I?
First thing that comes to mind is a dwarf, although I don't think I appear as stone.
She's gonna have a wide smile on her face. She's very pleased. She just came up with this riddle.
I appear as stone, I eat stone, but I am not stone? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
I'm stumped.
She's gonna fling her arms wide. A grey ooze!
Well, they don't eat stone, and that's not really something a child would be able to guess, I don't think.
Mm.
And you said you had one, so is that it?
Mm.
Ah. He's gonna look
Can
down
we
at
cut to
his
somebody else?
inks.
She is going to be like thinking very hard. I have the
Okay.
start of another one, but I need to word it correctly.
Okay. We'll go to Rin because we haven't gone to Rin yet. Rin, as the axe head is starting to take shape, go ahead and I'll have you describe what sort of design this is going to be.
I have to find that picture I sent you.
Okay. I will say, Argus is quite enamored with the idea of the mithril, like, strengthening, or what was it, like a mithril compound almost, combining it to, at the connection point to the handle.
Yeah.
He's quite pleased with the idea and has been whistling and humming to himself as he's been working on this.
I forgot that the blade wasn't exactly how I imagined it, and now I have to think of it again.
This will take another hour. We'll come back.
Yeah. Well, another hour, we'll be done.
Oh, I found one. I don't know how to describe it though.
Give it a shot.
It has like a curve on the front, and then like a point at the bottom,
Okay.
and a point at the top, and then like a spike in the middle at the top, and then like a sharp point, more pointy thing on the other side.
Oh, so single-bladed axe, but it's got a spike at the other
Yes.
end? Okay.
Yeah. I've I'll just put this in play, actually.
That was a great description, Jake.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't know how to describe it.
It is
It's-
axe-shaped.
It is an axe.
Is the
You're
best
just making
axe.
another. You're just making another.
Very similar to
Ah.
that.
Ooh.
Okay.
But the like blades are adamantine, and then the coral would be like a mithril.
Oh, so just the blades are adamantine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice. Are you wanting it to have sort of that rough look to it?
No, that's
Okay.
just the blade shape. It'll be smooth.
Okay, more
Yeah.
refined than that, but it's
Very
start-
Acerbar.
yeah, definitely starting to take shape. It's gonna take some more work, but he feels confident that at the end of the day tomorrow should be done. So, unless anyone has any further things they want to do today, we'll go on to the next day.
I'm just gonna read my horror book when I go to bed because I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Are we bunking? I forgot to ask. Are we even? The barracks are like separate rooms. I don't remember.
They are not separate rooms. It's one long hallway with a bunch of beds.
Can I notice what Rin's reading and sidle on over with my alchemy book? Material?
What, like onto his bed next to him? Or?
Well, I'll just like, I guess, try and get his attention from across the room and like hold up the book that I'm reading and see if he wants to look at it as well.
He does.
I guess I'll go sit on his bed.
Okay.
Reading buddies.
That's so cozy.
And Thraki, are you okay with waiting till the next day for this? Like, go back to the riddle guy, or do you want to do that before we move on? The lack of response is concerning. Who said that? Which one?
I think that was a duck.
I was responding, but I forgot that I'm muted. She is
Oh.
going. I have the last line that I just need to write. That I want it to rhyme with the last thing, but she's going to ask like. Kind of like take another breath, hold up a finger, shut her mouth, put her finger down, and then like kind of glare at the ground, and then I will come back tomorrow.
Okay. Again, children should be able to guess it. So it's things like dog or cat or the wind or just something basic, not...
Or something historical?
Can you tell me what you're aiming for? Because I could.
We'll find out tomorrow. And she's gonna stand up and leave.
He seems somewhat resigned to it. All right. Next day, 5th of winter. Rin, are you okay with spending the time at the forge again?
Yes.
Okay, Rin's occupied. Those of you who'd like to learn Draconic with that language book, go ahead. Akanash fails to learn Common.
Am I at 11 with this one, or 10?
Yeah, I'm learning.
You are at 11, and Sapphire, you are
Okay.
at 12.
Just wanted to make sure my
Yay.
notes were correct.
Tristal is at 18, 2 away from completely learning.
Dang.
Oh.
Should me and Nat keep track of the alchemy and herbalism thing as well?
I'll go ahead and make a note of that as well. You've all had 1 day,
Yeah.
1 herb, 1 alchemy.
One day.
Oh. But I could only have spent that day on one of them, right? Or are we both using it on...
No, if you read for an hour in each one, then
Oh, perfect.
you just can't do more than 1 success per day, I'll say.
Yeah, that's good.
Rin, you can now speak Broken Draconic.
Yay!
At long last.
DM?
Yeah.
At the start of this new day, could, like, early in the morning, the children riddle guy will hear, like, a knock at the door.
Very red-eyed looking guy, and his beard's all tangled and still stained dark on the corner. Yes.
Is now a bad time?
Just go ahead.
She's gonna pull out a very wrinkled and crumpled piece of paper. And it has, like, on the back, there's lines crossed out and stuff like that. But she's gonna... she's gonna stop. Now that I look at this, she's probably not very good for children.
I tried to tell you.
But it's very easy. And, like, maybe it could be for, like, later in the years. Like... If the war ever gets stopped, maybe this could be then.
Oh, alright.
Alright, so it goes. Onyx blacks, bow and dagger, axe and sword, owl's feather, healing touch, and singing blade. Band of 6, they save the day. Who are they?
What?
I have no idea.
Gonna spread her arms out again with the same enthusiasm as she did the other day. The Silver Line!
Never heard of the Silver Line. What is that?
Undraki's doing so well. And he's like, no. Children. Children!
I will say, it sounded marvelous. If you have that written down, I'd love to still pay you and copy that because it sounds very dramatic and I'd... Who is the Silver Line, though?
She points to herself. Owl's feather. I'm Undraki. I'm part of the Silver
Do
Line.
you have your owl on your shoulder or not?
I do have my owl on my
Okay.
shoulder.
Oh,
And an onyx black, my dragon. Bow and dagger, my friend Tristal. Axe and sword. The big, scary looking white person.
okay.
Wow.
I'm sure your
Wow.
I'm sure your friends are all wonderful and noble and heroic, but probably not going to be riddle worthy until you are a lot more well known. Because
Well, if
no
we
one's
save
going
the
to be able
war,
to... You...
if we stop the war, that's what we're aiming
What?
to do. We've
Getting-
already accomplished.
What
a
war
bit of-
are you talking about?
Have a good day, sir. Goodbye.
He closes the door.
And she's actually going to stop and turn around. I actually did hear a riddle, but it was in the cave after we fought a bunch of scorpions and saved the mining place. By the way, that's the Silver Line that did that. By the way,
I don't... Okay.
I fly without wings to soar. I cry until I am no more. I rise again, reborn. What am I? A cloud. Good day.
Wait... He's going to hurry inside and come chasing you.
How high does he come up on my, like, does he go past hip level?
If he does, just barely. Are you going
So,
to let him
he's-
catch
he's
up to you, or are you going to
chasing
flee?
me? I'm not going to flee. I'm
Okay.
just going to... Yes.
He pulls out
Was that too
4 silver
hard?
coins. Look, you have a talent for this. You're doing good with the rhyming, and it sounds grand. And the second one I can use, because clouds are common enough. Children should be able to
It
guess
was
that.
3.
The third? Oh, right. Sorry.
It was bad though. I don't know enough about great oozes.
He's going to offer you 4 silver. It was 2 silver per riddle, I think. Yeah, 2 silver per riddle. He's going to offer you 4 silver coins for the riddles you've offered.
I'm gonna count on my fingers, and I'm just gonna reach down and take 1.
Anthracian money.
Okay. He's going to like wait a minute to make sure you're done, and then slowly put the coins back and just. All right. Well.
At the time, I'm like, I pick it up and I tuck it into my little pouch on my side, and then I'm just standing there looking down at him.
Good day good luck with the silver line thing and the whatever war. He's gonna shuffle on back into his house.
Okay, but I am really proud of that riddle. I
Yeah,
made
I
that up
like it.
like a few minutes ago.
I like that
I
a
hope
lot.
I got everybody. Like, Rin does have an accent sword, right?
Mm-hmm. He
And Sapphire
kinda switches
does
back
have
between-
healing hands, or like lay on hands.
she's very good at
Or something
healing.
like
She's proven multiple times. Alright. Does anyone have any specific things they want to do today? If not, we'll go ahead and finish Rin's axe and to see what comes after that.
I'm good.
Because I don't know how long you guys want to be here, or if...
No, either. I'm kind of waiting on people like Rin's axe and things. I'm ready to leave whenever, especially now that the Grey Ooze thing didn't pan out.
Right.
I'm gonna go buy more bread.
More bread. We'll say it's like 3 copper per loaf of bread. I don't know how much bread you want.
7.
21 copper. 7 bread. Alright. Anyone wanting to use the mask? It's still got full charges.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't think I'm gonna use it for Aramak though.
Okay. What are you going to use it on?
That guy that contacted me. What was his name? I had a note here about him. The guy that contacted me from Hallow Shield.
Mm-hmm. I don't
forget his
recall what his name was either, to be honest. I don't know if I have it written down anywhere, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to use it on him.
Okay. You see Your vision goes dark, and it remains pretty dark. But you see this old human man with the robes on and kind of thin beard, going gray, stepping carefully, like scooting his way along in this dark space that looks to be some sort of secret passageway, because it looks like he's between walls. And there is the sound of muffled voices from beyond one wall, and there are like a rat scurries across his feet, and he looks pretty thin. He looks gaunt and a bit unwell, but he moves through this passageway between walls, gets into this tiny little doorway that he has to squeeze through, and into a hidden chamber inside the walls, where there's just this very old crate that is set up with a single candle lit on it. And he picks up a cup from the corner of the room, which has been gathering water dripping from the ceiling, and just drinks that, sets it down, puts his head in his hands, and that's the end of that.
I look very confused pulling this away. Poor soul. Was that in the walls of Hallowshield Academy? Or is that just... I don't know where that was. Because I know the Academy's pretty much gone.
Go ahead and roll a history check with advantage for me.
Alrighty. $18.
18? Yeah, I'll say you do recognize the make of the walls, even from the backside. It looks like it is inside Hallowshield Academy, or at least connected to it in some way. So whatever is left of the structure, there's still some secret passageways and secret compartments still hidden.
No one ever told me we had whole rooms back there. Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Give me a moment here. I seem to have misplaced... Oh, never mind. Found it. I was missing something that was important and couldn't find it. Alright, if no one has anything
Hey,
further...
There's 3 left.
Sorry, what?
How many uses on the mask?
3 left.
Was it just 1? Oh. I'd like to do 1.
Okay, what are you looking for? Or looking at?
Give me a second. I literally just had it in my mind. It was a bit obscure.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to do an obscure one.
Oh, sorry.
I'd like to think about a gray ooze.
They did that already.
No.
They did that already.
I know. I know.
Just a gray ooze anywhere. At any point in history.
I have 2. If anyone else wants to do more. I'd like to look at the... I'm trying to find it in my notes. I don't know if I wrote it down or not. And my notes are very
Bad.
much not organized. The leader of the... No, they're not. The songbirds, the leader of the songbirds.
Oh, Spymaster Travalis.
Thank you, Travala.
Okay.
I'd like to look at him first.
Okay. You put the mask on, your vision goes dark, and opens into the throne room in Manaya, someplace that you have seen before when you swore loyalty as a songbird. But now, instead of Gurion sitting on the throne, Spymaster Trevellis is sitting on the throne, and there are soldiers in Morgozan uniforms standing guard. One is reading off a list of things bringing to the Spymaster's attention. But what catches your attention immediately, standing just to the side of the throne, is Hemlock, alive.
What? I will literally gasp. Does he look harmed at all?
He has some scars, and he looks a bit paler than he normally did, even with his already pale skin. But he is alive and seems to have a new pair of daggers, one of which he's currently flipping like he did in your own home not all that long ago. The Morgozan, reporter or page or whatever his task is reading off a list of military positions, strengths, talking about the upcoming siege of Zelth, and it just goes on for a minute while the Spymaster has his long, bony fingers on his beardless chin, just listening intently to this until the end of the minute.
Give me a second. That might change her decision on whether or not she does what she's planning on. I will take off the mask and blink a little bit. Is anyone around? Do I see Unfaki or Rin? Or I guess Rin's still doing his axe.
Yeah, Rin
Are you at the barracks?
occupied.
I'm just at our last resting place and doing the mask. I guess if Theo's nearby,
He would have just come through the door.
I will look up when she crosses the threshold and say, "You're how sure are you that you killed Hemlock?" Kentucky?
Hmm?
How sure are you that you killed Hemlock?
But when you say it like that, is he alive? Judging by the mask in your hand, you must have saw something.
It's either him or a very good look-alike.
Did he look dead? Like undead? I'm surprised I'm this calm about this. What on earth is? Ugh.
He looked pale, but didn't we just dragged his body into the bushes? We didn't really bury it, or there wasn't time.
No, there wasn't. But he was. I mean, I guess he was still a bit warm as we chucked him out the window.
Yes.
Did you notice anything maybe any indication that he might have been resurrected? Like, did he still have the wound marks from before?
Not that I could see. There looked to be maybe some scars, but he looked calm and collected. I saw him as I was looking at my commander, the one of the spy guild, and he's in He's in the throne room
The
of
what?
Manaya.
Like the
He's-
king throne room.
Yes, my guildmaster is, I guess,
King
the
of
acting king,
Manaya?
and there's more
I mean,
soldiers, and they were
oh,
reading
not
off a list of
those.
things happening,
Ugh.
and the upcoming siege of Zelf, and Hemlock was there, and
Wait,
I'm,
if this was the mask only shows you memories of the past, that must have been like very recent past new thing.
yes,
So,
they were talking about the upcoming siege of Zelf, so yes.
but if Hemlock was sent to kill your family, and he's also part of the siege to Zelf, where did your family ever get out?
You were the one that told me that they died.
Your your parents, yes, not your siblings.
I don't know yet.
At this point, they might be safer in Zelf than outside. You said Hemlock's like super.
They're not in Zelf.
They're not.
No, they're with the
What?
Dragon King.
She's gonna slap her forehead. Oh, I'm sorry. There's
Frank
just a
called
lot going
me.
on. Okay, I was the one who even suggested it. But yes, I'm pretty sure they should be safe there. But no, Hemlock.
I have to
Rin and I killed
trust that they
him.
would let me know if something happened. He's back somehow.
And are you sure it was him? Like, what was the indications?
Hold on.
Yes.
I will put the mask back on, and where was it? So sorry.
Your apologies are meaningless.
I know.
Be faster.
I would if I had all the money in the world to get me a proper folder with colorful tabs and beautiful penmanship and not a ripped out journal that I used years ago.
Esther, thank you for putting that in the play chat. That's cool.
You're welcome.
I would like to look at Willow.
Okay. You're going to see, after your vision goes dark, her looking very much the same as you saw her. Tangled brown hair, wearing much nicer clothes, though, which she is in the process of taking down a whole bunch of clothes from a line of this farmhouse.
Classic Willow.
And just humming to herself. There is a dog actively barking at her, which gets struck by something out of nowhere and whimpers and runs off. And she turns and says to seemingly empty air, "Did you have to do that? It's just a dumb animal." And seemingly empty air responds saying, "It's gonna get us in trouble." And she continues a little hurriedly now, taking down a whole bunch of clothes. A patch of empty air.
Not just female clothes?
No. And a patch of empty air suddenly turns into a young man about the same age as her, wearing very ragged clothes, and he's going to snatch a pair of trousers and a shirt from her and just book it away from the farmhouse. And she's going to like throw up her hands and like and start trudging after him as a farmer is going to come out of the house behind her and just start yelling and raising his fist and start chasing. And we're going to cut the mask there.
Dang it! A little like side clip episode of this. Okay, I'll like be smiling to myself when I take the mask off and then remember what I just recalled, and
I assume
I
you weren't
will-
looking at Hemlock's past.
give me a bit of a moment to collect my thoughts, Anthaki. I did not look at Hemlock's past. What good would that do us if he's still alive right now, currently, and after my family, or after someone that we know and care about / need?
She's
Shouldn't
gonna
say
shrug.
/ That was very Debbie of me to say, but whatever. I will pull out my sending stone and I will send a message to my siblings.
Okay. There's no response for a good 30 seconds before Sasha's voice...
In those 30 seconds, my like heart goes into my throat and I'm like, please don't be dead, please don't be dead, please don't be dead.
Sasha's voice eventually... yeah, hello. Sorry, a little tied up at the moment.
Are you okay? Are you safe?
I'm tied up, but I'm safe.
Why are you tied up?
Because Micah and Mariah thought it would be funny to tie me up, and apparently that's all they needed to do it. So I am currently on my side, tied to a chair, my cheek pressed against this stupid rock, talking to you. What's up?
Why are you tied to a chair? Is this on... How...
This, place that you sent us, it's great and all, but, there's this, little dragon that, likes to booby trap everything and pull pranks on everybody, and apparently Micah and Mariah are now, I don't know, disciples of this way of life, and have decided that tying me up is a hilarious prank. So that's what's going on at the moment. And you can hear her like struggling, trying to free herself. The clank of wood against wood. Well, clunk, not clank. That's metal.
The wooden metal chair, we get it.
Can you call for them?
Oh, I don't need to call for them because they're both standing in the doorway giggling at me like a pair of loons. Yeah, I see you. I'm tied up, but you didn't blindfold me. Oh, when I get free, you two had better have fast legs.
Like, trying to hold my laughter back and be like, can you tell them that I want to talk to them?
Tristel would like to speak with you, if you'd have a moment. And a moment later, hi Tristel, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great. You guys seem to be having fun.
Yeah, it's great here. Sasha's
not
having
bored?
fun too.
Is she? You're not lying.
Just giggles and not a yes or no on that question.
Come on, Eminem, let's go. What's going on?
We're just having some fun.
Is it fun for everybody?
Maybe not.
Now, I'm not mom, but if she was there, would she be having fun too?
We wouldn't tie Mom up. No, we'd be spanked within it. Does that mean we
Well-
shouldn't tie Sasha up?
Technically, she's the closest you have to a mom right now.
I thought
So,
you were the closest
if
we had to
she-
a mom right now.
I'm not closest to you in person, am I?
You're the oldest.
Yes, but am I there in person with you right now?
No, but you're talking like you are.
Would you tie me to a chair?
I don't think we could. I don't think she would sit still long enough for that. We'd have to knock her out or something.
Okay, okay. She's so weak. I have to knock her
No,
out.
we wouldn't tie you to a
Um,
chair.
I'm like holding back laughter. I'm like, Sasha, if she's the closest you have to a mom in person right now because I'm not there, technically she's also allowed to spank you when you do something bad. And Sasha's very nice, and she would never do that. But sometimes people are pushed to their limit. They do things that they don't like to for the greater good. And Sasha does love you. And it's not very nice and kind to do this to Sasha. She might decide to pull a prank that doesn't make you feel very good. Would you want her
Sasha,
to do that?
no, Sasha, if we untie you, are you still gonna spank us? I'll have to think about that.
If I give Sasha permission to pull pranks on you guys when you pull pranks on her, would that be more fun, or would you just rather not pull pranks on Sasha?
I think we'd rather not pull pranks on Sasha.
Okay. I'm not saying that pulling pranks is bad at all. I think pranks are hilarious. It's only fun if the other person thinks it's funny too. If you're just pulling pranks because it's funny to you and not funny to other people,
But
that's
how are
called
we
bullying.
supposed to know if they think it's funny first?
You can ask
We could
them
pull
what type
pranks
of
on the
pranks they
princess.
might like.
She likes pranks, so she'll like being pranked, right? Maybe.
Yes, exactly. Then it becomes a game. It's a competition, kind of.
Okay. Alright, we'll untie Sasha.
Totally do that. Try to find a rope big enough to trap a dragon and see how she likes it. She might think
She's
that's
a
hilarious.
small dragon.
But
It
she's
shouldn't
also,
be that bad.
well, she's probably way stronger than Sasha. So you have to be careful because
Hey!
she's way faster than Sasha. What?
Sasha just comes out, hey!
It's a dragon, Sasha.
Fine.
Okay, good prank, you guys. That's hilarious prank. Don't tell Sasha I said that. But
I heard
you should
that.
probably untie her now.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too. Would you
And I'm
think
so
it's
glad
funny
you
if we
were
tied you
safe.
up? No reason.
Yeah, probably. I think it'll be funny.
Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. That's good.
As long as I'm not in danger when you tie me up.
Okay. We'll try not. I will try not to do that.
Okay. I'm glad you guys are safe. Okay. I'm going to see what else my friends are up to. We're currently in a place called Crevice Crown with a bunch of dwarves around. They're really, really cool.
Are they like? Are you like prisoners there?
Yes.
Oh!
Okay, good. Cause I have
Ignore
like
them.
I know about knots now. I can help you get out if you like need to untie good knots.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah, let's do that when I get back to see you guys in person. We'll have like a knot tying / escaping lesson.
Oh, can we do that soon? Can you get here soon? I want to do that right now.
I'm trying to get there soon, but first I want to make sure you guys are safe.
We're
Maybe
safe.
I can take a break to come see you guys.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do, and I will call you as soon as I know.
Okay. That sounds good.
Alrighty. Okay, have a good day. Bye.
But how do I... Sasha, how do I turn it off?
You just stop talking.
Untie me and I'll turn it off. Okay, listen. And that concludes after a minute of more, like, tying and
Yeah.
struggling sounds.
That was wonderful role playing.
Undraki will be standing there with her arms crossed and kind of her head tilted to one side and just go, "So I can tie you up sometime?"
No.
Figured that would be the answer. Would I
I'm like
know how
laughing and smiling, and she just says that. I just look at her and be like, no, deadpan.
She's gonna raise her hands in defense. Okay, I mean, just trying to figure that'd be the answer, but okay. So Hemlock.
Hemlock. We should probably tell the others.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Are you mimicking me or the dogs outside your tent, Esther?
The dogs.
I am done with whatever, and I would like to go see what everyone else is up to now. If
Okay.
they are doing something cool.
I'll go with Crystal, just kind of hanging behind and still kind of chuckling over the overheard conversation.
Sapphire and Theo, what have you been up to?
While they're messing with the mask?
Yeah. And while waiting for Rin to finish with his axe project.
I already bought bread. Honestly, I guess I would head back out to Arlet and wait. Because if everyone's leaving soon, I'd probably be out by the camp and just talking.
Okay. Sapphire?
I'd probably wander around the town a little bit, but not go too far.
Okay.
I'll do that with her first, and then I'll go out to the camp.
Okay. We'll say...
You guys are awfully chummy. Do you guys like each other or something?
We are like the two people that have known each other the longest out of our entire lives ever.
Okay, just trying to suss it out.
So, Tristle and Unthraki find Theo and Sapphire, spot them across one of these bridges spanning the gap from one side of Crevice Crown to the other. And as you're, waving a hand to call out to them, one of the dwarves crossing the railing, or on the bridge, starts to climb up onto the railing, standing on it, and just, looking down below, and it's a good, I want to say, 100-foot drop to, it is liquid below, but it's that weird silvery liquid that's flowing from around the plane of thought that you were instructed not to touch. And this individual is leaning precariously over the railing, and as you watch, just starts to drop.
What the?
Does anybody around him notice this?
Some people cry out, yeah. Do you do anything?
Oh, shoot. I don't know if I can. This dude's heavier than 10 pounds.
Presumably, yeah.
I was muted, but I was gonna say, how close is he to me?
We'll say about 25 feet or so.
Are we nearby?
Yeah, you're
I am
on
going
other
to
opposite
Misty
sides
Step.
of a bridge from each other, and he's like in the middle of the bridge.
I'm going to Misty Step. The air is going to shimmer around me as I do so, as I swap out one of my spells. Touch him, cast Flight, grab his belt, and then just walk him to the other side.
I'm sorry,
So you got a floating dwarf behind you?
I lost track during some of that. You misty stepped, and what happened?
The air shimmers around me as I swap out one of my spells for another one. Touch him as he's falling, casting Flight, and I'm going to grab his belt and walk him to the other side.
Flight gives you a fly speed. It doesn't make you weightless. He would have to want to fly.
But now he wants to die.
Right now, he is... You do all this and you cast this spell, and he still is falling. You've got a hold of his belt, and you've now got this sudden weight as his weight hits your arm and shoulder. If you're gonna like try and hang on to the railing, I'm gonna need a, we'll say an athletics check.
I'm going to curse in I'm gonna curse in Draconic and then grab the railing.
Okay. Theo, you said you're rushing over?
I'm gonna try and help pull
Okay.
the pair of them back onto the bridge.
So either Unthraki can do an athletics check with advantage, or you both give me an athletics check.
What's your bonus to athletics, Unthraki? It's probably higher than mine.
+1. +1.
Oh, it is a +1. Ooh, I'll give you advantage then.
Okay.
Because mine's the same.
Okay. It is 19 total.
19.
Second roll was a 7.
Okay. Oh. Well, with a 19, you're able to get this all locked down. No one is falling anymore. He's still suspended by his belt, and he's like flailing his arms and kicking and just let me go, let me go.
Buddy, have you ever wanted to fly?
No, what? Fly? And he's starting to like look at his situation and start struggling a bit less. Like, oh.
Just think about flying. Just think about flying. Seriously, just do that. Can you do that?
It's kind of hard at the moment.
Your mic is peaking.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes and think about flying. I got you.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, thank you.
As this is happening, I'm gonna question the crowd around and go like, "Is this normal?"
And they're all like shaking their heads and crowding the railing like, no, what was... They have no idea what's going on.
Cool. I believe my bonus is +7. Yeah, 15?
15?
My math.
Okay,
Yeah, 15 total.
the weight starts to get a little lessened as he slowly just kind of floats up, and you're able to haul him back.
Do you feel that? You're
I
flying.
feel something. Oh,
You're flying.
Okay. And you're able to pull him
You're
back
above the bridge now.
fully
You're above the bridge. Okay.
And he just kind of slumps all dejected, like he's all red in the face, and there's tears, and his nose is running.
I would like to crouch down in front of him and pull out, or like rip off a piece of my tunic or something like that, and just like hand it over to him. If I have a piece of like fabric, I can.
Okay. He's gonna take that and blow his nose into it very loudly.
Just awkwardly patting him on the shoulder.
What happened to you? What?
She doesn't love me. I don't have anything anymore. I should have. Oh, I should have just. I should go. I should just leave this stupid town. And then he looks towards the railing again.
Theo's gonna kind of like grab his shoulder and just look him dead in the eyes and be like, "Are you good at anything?"
No.
I'm gonna wince as that did not go how I was hoping it would.
I'm
So
gonna
sorry.
pat him on the shoulder a little bit and say,
me. No
"Hey, you said you want to get out of this town?
Yeah. There's nothing here.
I mean, we're leaving town.
Okay.
We're leaving town. Do you want to travel with us for a little bit?
It's better than striking out on your own, especially if you're not good
Yeah.
at anything.
And we're the Silver Line.
Uh-huh.
Battled a oh, come on! You saved the town of Twin Pines.
I've never been there.
And Draki is taking it upon herself to just be
She's the
I
hype
am
man.
marketing. I
All of a
am
sudden-
marketing so hard.
Theo is gonna kind of raise an eyebrow at this and be like, "We're seeking fame now."
No, I'm trying to let people know that they don't have to. Well, no, I'm not trying to seek fame. I just want to let people know that we're some of the good guys, and we can protect them.
I can't
not trying to
protect anybody. I'm no good at fighting. I got this tooth knocked out yesterday.
Oh, that looks very interesting.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wasn't any good at hunting, but yesterday I got my first deer, and I'm gonna pull out the antler and show it to him.
What happened to the rest of it?
I'm gonna say, even if you're not good at anything right now, you can try, and we can help you. You don't need to go throwing yourself off of a bridge just because life isn't going your way.
Oh.
She's gonna pat him on the shoulder again. Travel with us. You can travel with us until you reach some place that you like.
But where are you going?
I'm gonna look to Theo. I don't really remember where we're going.
Crevice Crown was the halfway point to some other place, which I forget.
Nobody knows where they're
No.
I'm
Wow,
gonna
you
look at
guys.
him. We don't really know where we're going, but it is
No,
not
no,
here,
no.
and
Theo would know. I just don't remember.
We're going to Araka the Deathless.
yeah, but we're
Yes.
not directly going. Like, we're not.
Yeah, make sure to
going
tell him
Crevice
that.
Crown,
We're not
then
telling
Iraq
him
the
that.
Deathless.
We're going to
We're not
a
telling
regular
him that.
Deathless. You know, that infamous marauder camp.
It's the halfway point. There's like so many towns between us and there now.
Is there?
Swing a sword in no time.
Is there really?
I'm hoping. Okay. That's Untraki's thing.
I think I'll stay here and maybe practice one or two things rather than going off to if you don't even know where you're going.
It's
you have
Crevice
any
Crown,
family?
and it's the map, and she's gonna like shape it with her hands, and that you're here, and we're going down a little bit to like a bit I think warmer weather.
Theo's gonna
I
kind
think
of
he's cool.
nod along and be like, "That is probably safer. We are an adventuring party, and where we're going is a little dangerous." So
I'm no good at that. Well, I'm no good at much, but I'd rather stay and try a couple things first.
you want some bread?
Yeah! Starts crying again.
At this, I'm gonna kind of hold him underneath the shoulders and just like carry him off the bridge and make sure that he's on solid ground.
Theo
Guys,
is just
did
kind
you
of
just realize
rubbing
we,
his
like-
forehead.
You guys
Like,
realize
what
we
the
just
heck?
saved someone from suicide. Like,
Yeah.
So he's nothing left to lose. Let's just throw him in Araka.
Never toss a dwarf. You can catch a dwarf, but don't toss a dwarf. Alright, before we wrap up this session, as it's 11 o'clock, we'll say end of day comes, Rin's axe head is completed to his specifications.
Hey.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to put a normal sort of handle on it now and enchant Omenwood onto it, or are you wanting to just kind of merge Omenwood with it during the first enchantment? Because either way, you end up with the same product, but are you wanting a usable axe now or just the axe head?
I would want to put the Omenwood on it, because that's cooler. Like, have it merged now.
Okay.
Not enchant on. Have it in before. Yeah.
Oh, just fasten it directly to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So, it is now... We'll pick up next time, 6th of winter. Rin's axe is done. Just for my benefit, do people think they're going to be staying in Crevice Crown next session or moving on, continuing this journey?
No,
We
we're moving
move.
on.
Okay. Because that'll make it easier for me to prep.
We're done with this awful place that you put us in.
Hey, how much
Thank-
material did you
Yeah.
prep that we didn't even use?
For Crevice Crown, not all that much.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I had a couple more
Is,
like, small encounter ideas, but didn't get around to those. Just kind of threw that last one at the end there. Thankfully, you guys had some ideas like the hunting that took up a decent amount of time.
Yeah, that was fun. I liked
I
that
enjoyed
little
that.
experience.
I like how Sapphire was good at the stealth and then just was standing right next to Theo, who face planted into the snow.
I just can't
I can
believe
just
that I
imagine
got a
like
crit
Sapphire mentally
success.
face palming.
I got a crit success immediately followed by a crit fail.